Hi, my name is Ashley Mangum, and this is my rhetorical analysis presentation on CSUN's annual security report for 2018. This report contains the statistics on the reported crimes on or near California State University's Northridge campus for the last 3 years. The report briefly defines hate crimes, sex discrimination, sexual assault, domestic violence, affirmative consent, stalking, and many more. Also, details on how to report criminal acts or emergencies, how the campus security and access works, the procedures to take for your own personal safety, crime prevention programs, and etc. The purpose of this report is to inform all students, staff, parents, and neighborhood near CSUN's campus of the reported crimes. Although there is a police department on campus and security, they cannot be everywhere. So as a unit, we should all be aware of the crimes that unfortunately does happen on and or near campus and learn the procedures and preventions to take. The author gathers research from the Clarity Crime Statistics that provides details on the numerous of times different offenses have occurred on and off campus. The author also provides contact info and websites to the CSUN's daily crime log and the Department of Police Services. And for many who may not know them, the author also included the state laws and university regulations. The use of the crime rates is what makes the author credible. It shows that they conducted research to prove their point. The Clary Director within the Office of the Vice President Administration and Finance with the cross-departmental Clary Compliance Team prepared this report to comply with the GN Clary Disclosure of Campus Security Policy and Crime Statistics Act Executive Order 1107. The publisher also provides links to the actual Department of Police Services to show that there is additional information. The author created an emotional response by including a message from the president. By including this message, it shows that she is involved and cares for the safety of her students and staff. Also, I feel by the author giving insight on the various workshops and classes like RAD self defense for women and men, cyber safety, emergency preparedness, drug and alcohol programs, and more, it gives the students hope in that they do not have to get their education in fear. The page layout was pretty simple. The blue subtitles adds order to the report. However, the report is not spacious at all. The texts are very cluttered together because of the small font. Reasoning behind this could be that it's single spaced instead of double spaced as well. The different points does flow with each other, and each point does relate and offers an additional to. So your next thought might be a question, but as soon as you read the next point, it might answer that question, which is kind of needed for a report because you don't want your report to leave your readers to have additional questions. Your report should answer all of the questions and concerns. After the table of contents, the pages are very lengthy. They're very long. The use of subtitles and bullet points is the only way a reader can really follow along. Otherwise, it would just look like a lot of words. The font is small, but a few topics are bold. The choice of words are very clear and straight to the point. Reading the text, it's like a novel. It's very lengthy and like wordy, but all the words are very clear and concise. There's no words that you might not know the meaning to. And even if you do not know the meaning, there's a lot of like context clues around the words. So you reading the report, you figure out the point. As far as visuals, the report doesn't provide any images besides a picture of CSUN's OVI library. The lack of images sends the message that this report is informative and there's no room for misunderstandings. So this report takes more of a serious tone. And without the images, you're forced to read the text and take it serious, which is the goal. However, without images, it doesn't lighten the text up. And with 36 pages, it could be a bit much to read. As far as with the use of images, you can get an idea of what the text is about. It's like reading when you're reading a children's book. You you kind of understand what the book is going to be about just by reading the pictures. Usually, pictures tell the story. The author is trying to bring awareness to the crimes that affect us all by being in that area. By providing information on the different prevention workshops and programs that are accessible to us, persuades us to become alert of our surroundings. As a student, this is essential information because when we leave home, we're thinking we're coming to get an education and never think about the possible harms that are out there. Giving brief details on the different programs that are offered is persuasive because not a lot of people are aware of the steps you can take to prevent the offenses the report highlights. Thank you.